God's intention for the children of Israel is that every Israelite in the book of Exodus was going to be a priest. All of them. Priests basically serve God. But the high priest at that time led them into an iniquity to do the exact opposite function of priests, which was to serve idols. When they served idols, God became so offended that he said, these people don't understand what it means that I promised them to be a kingdom of priests. They don't understand that the highest privilege a man can have on earth is to enter into the office of priesthood. The office of priesthood is not a call for labor. It is a privilege and an invitation that God gives men to share in his divine responsibilities. So God gave the children of Israel a privilege that every one of them, tall, short, poor, rich, every one of them to become a priest. When they committed that sin, God became angry and changed the plan. Because at the end of the discussion, Moses came out and said, who will be on the Lord's side? And only the family of Levi, the tribe of Levi, set themselves apart and stood with God. Because of that they did, God decided that only the family of Levi were qualified to be priests. From 12 tribes, God reduced the privilege and gave to one tribe. In the New Testament, he tries to restore it. If you want to give a topic to the entire book of Hebrews, the topic is priesthood. The general theme, the in-depth, the main content of the book of Hebrews is to teach us on priesthood. Some of the arguments that happened at the beginning of the book of Hebrews was to get us to a point where they established the fact that Jesus is our priest. The Bible says concerning the priest that this honor, meaning that it's an honor, that this honor no man lays upon himself, but we are called into it just as Aaron was called. So priesthood is a place of honor that God called us into by the privilege of divinity.